Hey, what's up, everyone? You're currently tuned into TBD on the live stream or on KCSB FM 91.9 in Santa Barbara and netnetradio.com out of Tijuana. I'm joined by my new friends Kai and Dylan in Murmur out of Ventura. How have you guys been doing? You guys are at a park in Ojai enjoying your nice Monday morning. But what have you been up to since, this year of like COVID in terms of like music or just life? What have you guys been up to? Do you have any hobbies?
Um,
Take it away.
we've just been playing video games, me and Dylan mostly. A lot of video games. A lot of writing music, like mostly writing music. I just focus on that, recording, doing whatever.
Yeah.
I think my main hobby is watching hours of synth tutorial videos on YouTube for things I can't afford.
Yeah.
I love that.
Do that every day.
What kind of synth videos are we talking about? Do you go into the modular stuff or?
Oh yeah, like some Euro rack stuff.
Hell yeah! What's a synth fact you can tell me? What can you tell me? Tell the listeners something interesting about synths.
Top 10 synth facts.
Top synth facts. Fact number one: they're wildly expensive, and you should not get into them. I don't know. I just have a lot of fun. They're just cool, and you can make what other weird bleeps and bloops you want to make.
Absolutely.
Good for bleeps and bloops.
What's your favorite module or synth? I don't know what you call them.
I don't know my favorite mod.
You just bought so
I really like the comfy intro from Scotland. They make a bunch of really crazy stuff.
Hell yeah!
Like I don't know if I can pick a favorite module, but that might be one of my favorite companies right now.
That's sick. I know you guys we're saying you have been slanging some pizza recently as well. Shout out that pizza shop.
Oh, shout out to Oi Pizza.
Hell yeah.
That's our paycheck.
I worked at a pizza shop for a little while.
That's right.
Early COVID. Yeah, I worked at Woodstocks in Isla Vista, if you guys are familiar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. Learned how to
were you making them or were you?
Oh yeah, dude. I was driving at first, and they're like, "You need to learn how to make pizzas," and I was like, "Damn, dude." So
you do the thing where you throw the dough up and like it spins around.
Yes, dude. They make you learn that.
No one does that at our place.
That,
I tried to do it once. There's so much flour on it, and it just gets in your eyes.
Really? Yeah, dude. I'll run through the technique real fast. So what you do is you basically grab the dough ball, right, and then you drive the bus. You get it's like in a ball, and then you got to drive the bus and like kind of flatten it out. It kind of looks like a UFO after you do that. And then you run it through this like roller, and then you run it through another roller, and then you have it like all flattened. And then, you just give it a couple good tosses like this. You know what I'm saying?
All right. I'm gonna go impress everyone today.
Exactly, and you get a good spin, and then there you go, dude. And then you throw that onto the pan, and you do whatever you got to do with the sauce and everything.
They're gonna see me do that and be like, raise for this man right here.
You're gonna impress everybody, dude. You're gonna impress everybody at Ojai Pizza.
That's funny.
It's gonna be called Murmur's Pizza. After that.
I got rival.
No one's gonna know how to pronounce it. It's gonna be Murmur's Pizza.
I know. So, anyways, guys, what can you tell me about your project Murmur? So first of all, I guess I want to ask. I don't really know how to categorize your guys' sound. Are you guys metal or metalcore? Like,
I don't really know. I've heard people call us metalcore, have messaged me saying like metalcore, and like we've done like stuff with a lot of metalcore bands, but I don't. At least in my brain, I don't think that's what metalcore sounds like.
Yeah,
we're like metal and hardcore.
Yeah, but we're not hardcore either. We're totally not a hardcore band because I don't think we sound like.
Josh does the barks that in one song.
Corny as hell.
I like the whoops.
Yeah, I think I just whatever you want. I just say it's heavy music. If someone asks me, I just say it's heavy music, and then they ask if it's Metallica, and I say no, it's not Metallica.
As our coworkers would say, it's that screamy metal music.
Yeah, we play in that screamy metal band.
That's that's cute. That's sick. So, I guess give us the big picture and bring us back to the humble beginnings of Murmur. Give us the whole thing. Like, why'd you guys start? When did you guys start?
So, I think it technically started in like the fall of 2017.
Oh wow.
Me and our singer Josh were. He's in another band called Planar Escape from Santa Paula, and they're kind of like like pop punk, post hardcore kind of band, a kind of under oath kind of vibe band.
That's sick.
And so he wanted to start something like heavier, and me and him always bonded over heavy bands and like hardcore bands and all that. So we started it with a couple other members and just wrote some demos in our bedroom, or in our friend's bedroom rather, and it never went anywhere after that for like a year until we met. Well, not met, but until we linked up with our friend Max, who plays in his other band, Two Brothers, and they're cool.
Yeah, I mean,
but after once me and Max and Josh started writing together, that's when we wrote all the songs for the first EP that we put out, and we wrote that pretty fast. I would say we wrote those songs in less than a month, maybe, or a month, I would say. Kind of just grinded it out, recorded it, and then just started playing shows. We had another bass player at the time because he joined a little later.
I'm a new addition.
Yeah, he's a newbie. But yeah, so it just went from us jamming to recording an EP to kind of just playing shows, and then once COVID happened, it's been writing now. So
yeah, I hear that. I mean, you guys were around for a good amount of time, which I feel like is, always good in terms of COVID, because I've talked to a few bands that are like, yeah, we started like right as COVID started, they're like right before.
Yeah, I feel so bad for
yeah, and it's like yeah, you guys are starting from square one after this thing, like
right, exactly, yeah.
That's like when I joined right before COVID, so I got to play like 2 shows.
I think you played 2 shows with us, yeah.
We played a show like the night before everything shut down, right?
We were just talking about this. The night that everything had shut down, we played a bar in Santa. We played, what was it, the Whiskey Jones or something like that? In
Mercury Lounge?
The Whiskey Richards?
Whiskey Richards,
yeah,
that's
it.
That's Velvet Jones is the other one,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, Whiskey Richards is another bar in downtown, Maddie.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It was a weird
I'm getting schooled right now.
It was such a weird show. That was the last show we played, and I think that was the one where Josh was on drums.
Yeah.
Josh, our singer, was on drums because I had broken my hand, and then we switched. So
damn.
Yeah.
Couldn't even play drums.
Damn.
It's a vicious band, let me tell you.
Honestly. Yeah, Maddie, the only reason, sorry, this is kind of off topic, but the only reason that I know what the Whiskey Richards is because I saw Charman play there or something like that.
Charman.
It was honestly sick, dude. It was a bunch of like, I'd say probably like 40-year-olds just getting wasted, jamming out to
for sure. Oh yeah.
Yeah, jamming out to Charman. It was honestly sick, dude.
Aren't they an Ojai band?
Yeah, dude, some Ojai legends,
Ojai
legends.
One of the dudes from the band Nails plays in Charman.
Really?
I think, if I'm not wrong.
My cousin
something
recorded
like that.
That's funny.
Yeah. So I guess, did you guys have like a concept or anything when you started like jamming? Did you like know what you wanted to play, or did it kind of just like form into what Murmur is?
Honestly, no. The only thing that was like in our brain is that we just wanted to be like fast, heavy, and just, I don't want to say like we want to be different, but we just wanted to like go out of the way to make it sound kind of in some aspects, like just how Max plays guitar in some ways is just like writing with him can be, because he's got a different brain and sometimes I can't keep up, but when it comes out really sick.
Yeah. So dude, I honestly love the birds in the background. This is like real field recording vibes.
I'm glad you do, because I was like, we were talking about that, I was like, I wonder if that's gonna be loud as hell. Cars though.
So who does the singing in Murmur?
Our friend Josh.
Okay, Josh. Yeah. How does he pull that off? I never know how people can pull off harsh vocals like that. Is there a technique?
I don't understand.
You did it for he did it for a show,
dude, and it sounded like
that sounded cool.
I thought my girlfriend
cool.
after, and I'm like,
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't do that at all.
No,
I'll try it for like 10 seconds and then I can't talk.
Dude, it hurts your stomach too. I can't. I don't like it. And you're all sweaty.
Recording.
Yeah, hell no.
Yeah, it's a mystery to me.
Yeah.
He's great at it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so. So I guess you kind of mentioned one of your friends' bands, or like your friend Josh, right, played in a band in Santa Paula, you said?
Right.
Yeah. So I guess like, what have you guys played in? Were you involved in any other projects that helped to like lead up to Murmur?
I was in this is technically my first like real band because Murmur is the first band I've ever recorded music with, but I was in a band before this called Interior, but we never recorded any music. We were just like, it was just me and my two other friends. Actually, Nathan from Out West, who plays bass in Out West, he was in my first band. And,
Okay.
so we were in a band together for a little bit. And I don't know what the hell you did before this.
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, me and the guitarist of Murmur are in another band, two brothers, and I've known the guitarist Max for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've been in a lot of bands together. We went to Musicians Institute together.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Made a 40-minute proggy nonsense song.
That's sick.
All that music school fun stuff.
So what other band are you in?
I'm in Two Brothers.
Oh, it's Two Brothers. Oh, I thought you were
Two
meant.
Brothers
I
is the
thought
name
you.
of the band.
Sorry. I thought you were saying.
It's such a good name.
Yeah, that's sick, dude.
Sorry.
Totally went over my head.
We got another truck coming. Sorry.
Oh, you hate to hear it.
Oh God. 1 second.
Oh, that sounds like an alien just landed next to you.
Honestly, that sounds insane.
This place was like empty,
Dude,
and there's no cars. I'm like, ooh, perfect. And now as soon as we start, like every car has to drive by.
That's so funny.
But yeah, the band's name is Two Brothers, and it's kind of dumb. And
So,
and
sorry, go ahead.
no, that's not.
Okay, one of my friends had messaged me and said that he's dating his girlfriend or something. His brother plays in your band as well. I don't know who it is. Also plays in Linnea or something like that.
Oh, Eric. Is your friend Eric?
Yeah, Eric.
Yeah, he's dating my sister.
Oh, really? That's funny, dude.
Yeah, I brought up that we're doing this. He's like, oh, that's my buddy.
Yeah, dude. That's
This scene is extremely tight knit.
Maddie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, you'll
Small
never.
towns.
Maddie, that is Eric Martinez, dude, from KCSB.
Local legend.
Yeah, local legend Eric Martinez, dude.
Shout out to Eric. Shout out.
Oh, dude, that's so funny. Yeah, Maddie was like, or not Maddie. Eric was like, "Yo, is Linnea playing on your show?" And I was just like, "I don't think so, but I'd love to have him. I'd love to have him on." And he was like, "Oh, maybe it was Murmur." And I was like, "Oh yeah, they are."
Linnea's my friend's band. They're super cool. They're my friend's band from Santa Barbara. I played some like live shows with them when they need a bassist.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's where the connection comes from. Then yeah.
Also, check out Linnea.
Yeah, Linnea is sick.
Best
Shout out.
band.
Yeah.
There's no better band.
Oh yeah, Linnea is honestly so sick. I don't understand why they're not bigger. To be honest,
I don't either.
When their last album dropped, they were like,
yeah.
When their last album dropped, they were on like Bandcamp. When you like search by their like genre, I mean, it's not like a huge genre, but they were like number like 1 or 2 in like the Doom Gaze.
Oh really?
Tag.
Dude, I mean,
yeah.
They had like straight up like do you guys know the label The Flenser?
Yeah.
Dude, I could see them on like The Flenser or something like that. I don't know.
They would love that.
You know what I'm saying? I could totally see them
like that
on that.
label.
Yeah, and I mean like Planning for Burial, that guy like Tom or whatever, like shouting out Linnea as well, and I was like, dude, Linnea needs to blow up.
That right there's the pipeline in.
Honestly, dude.
Yeah, he made it.
Also, big shout out to Amulets. Great release on the Flenser recently. Come on the show.
True. Shout out. Have you guys? Yeah, it's true. Amulets. If you're listening to this, please play on our show. So being Ventura based, I guess the 805 has like a pretty like rich music scene that's sort of ebbed and flowed, but is stuck around nonetheless. And you know, Eye Candy and Out West have also mentioned that they feel like outsiders, as most of the scene is nardcore. You know, what's your guys' take on that? How do you guys feel?
Yeah, I see. We played with a lot of, those bands. I wouldn't say a lot, but we played those kind of shows before, and they're cool. They're a lot of fun, and they're kind of scary because a lot of big guys are there. up, but, it's really cool, and they're really supportive. The nardcore and all that, the Oxnard scene has always been pretty supportive of us and pretty cool. We've played shows with them and all that. And it's always been fun, but I think honestly some of the most fun shows we played, or I played at least, have been with Eye Candy and Out West, or just even going to shows in general. Those, just because it has a whole different vibe to it.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun, and it feels, I don't know, I guess it feels a little more personal maybe, and I may be biased because those are some of my best friends, but
yeah,
just I enjoy, playing with the outsider bands. I guess to answer your questions, I'm straying off, but
no, you're chilling.
I feel like we fit in pretty cool here, and I feel like we do our own thing and we just have fun. That's my goal, is just to have fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. So
I feel like a while back it wasn't even like all nardcore. It was like just every band was deathcore for a while.
Dude, yeah,
there was like a good few years where it's like, if you wanted to play a show, you're going to be playing with deathcore bands.
I'm so glad that's gone, dude. Get it out of here.
That came and went really fast though.
That's so funny. So I guess what's the 805 like scene to you guys? I guess like what's like the, I don't know, metal scene? Is there a metal scene? I don't know. Like, do you guys feel like you have your own like?
There's a good like I feel like it's a good hardcore scene, especially with bands like, I mean, you got Dead Heat, the king of
for sure.
hardcore right now. Those dudes are just killing it.
Yeah.
Dead Heat for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, like all the older bands like In Control and Ill Repute and all that. I think those bands are really sick, and I think
he lives down the street from me.
Oh, does he?
Ill Repute.
But yeah, all those bands. But honestly, right now, when I think of, I guess, like the scene or whatever, I think of like, honestly, again, I think of like Out West, Eye Candy, our friends in this band called Truce. Bare Minimum, Linnea, dude.
Oh,
like
Bare
all
Minimum.
those bands, just all our friends. Like,
yeah, I hear that. So I guess let's start.
You're popping up. Sorry, what?
No, you're chilling. So I guess like let's talk about like your most recent release called Husker at Silkstone. Yeah, it came out on a comp called A Lover's Quarrel, released through the Scotland label Wretched Records. How'd you make that?
Dude, okay, real quick. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Wretched Records right now is he's the most humble, the coolest guy ever. I literally emailed the dude last year, and I was like, please like make a tape for us. Like, I fuck with all your releases, and he emailed me literally 5 minutes back and was like, dude, I was typing an email out to you guys right now. Like,
dude, that's sick.
It was
Whoa.
he is the coolest guy, dude, and he puts on the sickest bands, and he's done so much for smaller bands. I'm really, really, really into that label, and I think he's doing a lot of cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I guess like how did he find you? How did you find them? Like, tell me more about this connection.
I remember there was a couple bands that he had put out. I remember he did tapes for a band I believe called Queensway and a band called Tourniquet.
Oh yeah, he did Tourniquet.
Dude, yeah, Tourniquet's sick. And I just had heard through those bands through other like hardcore bands, and I just found his page on Instagram one day, and I was just like, this is sick, I'll follow him.
Yeah.
And as Murmur started kind of picking up more, and I was like, we put out an EP, but we didn't do anything physical. Like, we didn't have anything. We didn't have merch or tapes or CDs. And I like I said, I emailed him one day, and I was just like, if you're interested like in doing tapes for us, like, hit me up or whatever. And he, like he said, he emailed me back. Dude, it was like five minutes after, and he hit me back, and he's like, yeah, like, let's do it. I'll make them today. And a couple weeks after that, he pumped out tapes, like 55 tapes for us, and they sold out in like a day.
Dude, that's like, crazy. Wow.
I didn't know people cared at all. But
what record was that?
Color of Pain. It was our first EP.
Okay, wow, dude, that's sick.
Yeah, I was very excited on that. He's such a cool dude. I mean, he kills it in the game right now, dude. He has so many cool bands on that label.
So I guess like who bought all these tapes? Was it like his following or like your following? Like, that's insane. Like, it sold out pretty fast.
It was a little bit of me. Like I would just.
It was all Kai.
Yeah, I just 55 tapes. I was like, sold out, guys. Honestly, it was a lot of it was the support from around here. A lot of people around here really like were into the idea. I remember even like some of my friends from work, like my girlfriend's friend, doesn't even listen to any of this, doesn't know about anything about this. Like, she was like, I heard you guys were making tapes and I bought one. And I was like, okay. I was like, do you own a cassette player? She's like, no. And I'm like, that's sick. Like, just so it was a lot of people from around here. And I figured a couple of other people over there because he said he sold a couple over there. So, but a lot of people from Ventura were really into the idea, which I thought was cool. It feels good to have love shown from where we're from.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess like more about like your track Husker at Silkstone. You know, what's the context behind this track? Like, tell me more about the track you guys made for the comp. Like, tell me more about the comp.
Yeah. So the comp, he just hit us up and he messaged us one day and he was saying he was putting together a compilation. Every band records like a new song, because at first I was like, okay, like we'll just send in a song like and throw it on the comp. But he's like, no, like everyone's gonna record like a new song just for this comp. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. So
that's sick.
We did that. The song itself is actually over a year and a half old. It was supposed to be released with the single we did the music video for. It was supposed to come out as a little 2-song like demo. Yeah. But Josh didn't have lyrics for when we recorded the first one, so it just got like, it kind of got scrapped a little bit. It just sat in Google Drive for a while, and then when Dylan joined,
and I came and spiced it up.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
Reinvigorated the whole thing. It was awesome. No, but basically the song itself, though, it's I've talked with Josh about it. Josh would explain it a lot better than I can, but it's basically a story about I believe a child who was stuck in
it's a group of kids.
Yeah, a group of kids. You might know a little better.
Yeah, it was these miners in crap. I don't actually know where. But there's just a group of like child workers that got reined into a mine and got stuck there, and they trying to dig their way out. All it flooded and it killed like 16 kids, I think.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
I didn't talk to Josh about why he wrote it, but it kind of just seems, what I take from it is just how exploitative capitalism is of its workers and how it treats people like they're disposable. And they probably just like, oh, let's get a new batch of kids for the new mine.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, exactly.
He's very good. We're probably not as good at describing as he is, but he was very, when he came to me with the idea, I mean, I was like, dude, you got a brain on you. That's really sick. Like, that's a great idea.
Yeah, that honestly is really cool. I feel like the concept behind that song is pretty dark, but at the same time, like, kind of has a message, which is sick. So
I thought it was really cool how he turned a story into kind of with a message, I guess, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, that's awesome. So
it was also really, like you said, it was also a really cool song to like work on after we had written it, because the original recording, it almost sounded a little like more punk than it does now. Like, it just was a little, but
it got like nasty. It got once we recorded it.
Really cool. As we went on and wrote it was recording it, it was just cool to throw in like all these other like little things to make it sound like
gross noises.
Yeah. That's sick. So you mentioned on Instagram just recently you have a new release coming this summer. So
Gasp.
Yeah. Can you guys spill some deets? Like, spill the beans? Like, what's coming? Tell me.
The most I will spill, not that anyone probably cares that much, or it's gonna leak. It's a secret. Yeah. No, we're doing a split with 2 other bands that I won't name, just because I don't know.
I honestly forgot. I'm like, oh yeah.
We're doing like a 3-way split with 2 other bands.
Some really cool bands. Yeah, super excited about that.
Hell yeah.
Some really sick bands.
Yeah. Notable bands.
Yeah. One I can't say one band is on the comp, so that's how we kind of got in touch with them.
So that kind of
it's kind of like the idea for it is kind of like not to make it like a split, like, oh, like here's the Murmur side and then the 2 other people's side. Like, we kind of want to make it more like a record, like a collaborative record of 3 bands.
That's cool.
So I say split, but it's almost like a whole new album's coming out, but it's just a collaborative effort of 3 other bands. Yeah, 2 other bands.
A more cohesive album.
Right.
Yeah.
So are you guys doing 7 inches, 12 inches, 10 inches, or tapes? Like, what are you guys doing?
Like to. I know I can promise tapes because the big boy fucking homie Wretched Records is gonna hook it up. So I can promise tapes, but I don't know about anything else.
We've never done any
7 inches.
in any band. I've never done any records like vinyl.
Oh wow.
So I don't even.
Yeah.
Actually, I did do.
You did?
No, that first. I recorded drums on the first Out West 7-inch. So,
There is
yes.
one.
Oh hell yeah! So you're
Wow.
on vinyl. You're on vinyl.
Yeah. What's up, Mom? I'm on vinyl.
Dude, that's so cool. I'm looking forward to that and congrats on having a split lined up with some notable bands.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be sick. Look out for it. Be ready because it's gonna
Soon.
rock your socks off.
Hell yeah.
And we also got an album we're working on too.
Oh yeah, tell me about the album. What's up with that?
It's still very, very, very early in the works. I would say.
don't know. We're almost done writing it.
Well, you're still writing it, so I
Yeah.
I don't see it as like coming together until we're fully recording it. But yes, it's almost done being written.
It's weirder.
It's weirder. It doesn't sound. I will be blunt and say it doesn't sound anything like what we've done before.
That's cool.
It's mathier at times.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's cooler.
It's cooler.
But no, it's I think for me personally at least, I think it's some of the best music I've written as to how I feel. Me and Max have like had these ideas for songs for a long time, so it's cool to see them come together and then have him come in and just fucking go do some crazy yeah.
Are you guys
But the 3 songs that we're doing for the split actually were supposed to be on the album, but we kind of just moved them to that and then wrote more for the album. So
yeah,
it's gonna be a lot of new I think we're gonna re-record an old song actually.
Oh wow, that's sick.
For the record. So that will be cool and we'll make it sound a lot better.
That is
I'm
cool.
not too fond of some of those songs.
I like them.
They're cool. I just am a picky.
So you guys gonna be performing any of the new stuff on your set? I'm really excited to hear it.
Yeah, we have we played 2 new songs on the stream, which we're very excited about. One song on there we actually we did a couple days up north with our friends in Truce right before in January of 2020. So we played that a bunch. So it's new-ish. It's newer and not so new if you've seen us. But the other one is completely new. Not a soul has heard it other than Out West because they practice right next to us. So. Other than we played 2 new songs and I think they sound very sick. They're very fast and they're very scary. So it's gonna be cool.
That's awesome. So I guess can you guys tell me anything about your your show? Like, do you want to talk about anything else from that?
It was definitely
Ooh.
it was weird playing like a I guess a set like that because we hadn't met up and played like music like that in, like
like a year.
Yeah.
So
It's tiring.
I was very tired after.
That's sick.
It's cool though. It might.
Is it a donkey? There's a donkey going crazy.
That is so funny.
Finally.
That's some real Ojai if I've ever heard it, honestly.
Yeah, real Ojai.
This is good.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun. But yeah, it was just the first time we've tried to go high energy on something in a long time.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the goal for it was to make it feel like a show.
Yeah. I just got my second Moderna shot before that.
Shout out.
So I was feeling that fever
Moderna.
coming. Shout out to Moderna.
The microchip was working on you, right?
Yeah, it was the microchip over there. It's getting in the way when I was playing bass.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's crazy though.
It's flowing around now.
We're
That's all
actually
good.
connecting to.
You guys didn't get the Pfizer McRib?
Oh, God.
What were you?
Yeah,
What
it
were
was a lot of fun recording.
What were you saying, Kai? Sorry.
What was that? Oh no, I was just making some dumb joke.
Okay. For sure. So I think that just about does it with all of the questions that I came up with for you. Maddie, did you have anything you want to ask them?
Oof. Not terribly at the time because a lot of the connection stuff was really what I was hoping to get figured out. I'm new here when it comes to that angle.
Yeah.
Thomas is the local scene excavator.
Yeah.
I'm the $1 swap meet. kind of traitor.
tape collector.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maddie is over there in Escondido, holding it down over there.
For real.
Anyways, so I guess we'll jump into some fan questions. Are you guys ready for that?
Oh, fans?
We have fans?
You had so many fans.
Local
It's gonna
celeb.
be like our moms.
Yeah.
Yeah, local celebs over here. Your moms were your moms were in the question box or whatever, dropping all these.
Oh yeah, dude, they were fucking slapping the question.
Yeah. So this the first one. What do you guys love most about being a band?
Looking like being rock stars, dude.
Thank you. Finally.
Yeah.
Getting cars, you know. It's like I want to be famous.
I like getting to just hang out with friends.
Yeah.
It's just fun being with friends, and you don't get to do that as much when you get older and
Yeah.
you're working and everyone's got their own lives. So it's nice to just like have that connection with
hanging
people.
out.
Yeah.
And, I don't know, working together to make something that we can look back on and be fun. You know, we look fondly of it. It's
Well-
fun to meet up with your friends and just shoot and then write music and
So
record it.
I guess say that like you guys, fast forward like 40 years or something and you have like kids or whatever if you wanted kids, or you're just telling the scene youngsters, as they would say. What would
When I
you
was your age.
how would you do what would
Back
you
in my day.
yeah, back in my day, how would you guys describe your band or your time being in a band, or your music to them?
Oh, that it was. I would just say we had a lot of fun.
Best years of my life.
I don't know, just like as corny as it is, just having fun and being able to look back at it and not be like, man, I was in that stupid metal band.
Yeah.
I don't see it as that. I see it as doing that I enjoy doing.
Yeah.
Something that's worth my time, and making something that I could look back on and be like, that was fucking sick.
Yeah.
And then make me think of other bands, be like, damn, those bands are sick. So,
Do you guys think you're gonna keep playing music? Come that time, I don't know when that would be, 40 years or something.
Sorry, could you say that one more time?
Yeah, sorry.
No,
Venmo
no,
notification.
you're chilling. Do you think you guys are gonna keep playing music in the future like that when you're old, when
I
you're
hope
the
to
old
play
heads?
as long as my body can handle playing
Hell yeah.
these songs.
Yeah, I might mellow out in a little bit, but
I mean, I don't know. He's older than me, so
I'm an old man.
yeah.
He's already there. He's already there.
I don't know about this guy. But I just
Um,
turned 21, so I'm chilling.
Oh hell yeah,
Yeah.
dude!
You got a few more years in you.
Happy belated birthday, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I
Cool.
guess
I don't drink, so I didn't do anything crazy, but whatever.
one band that I feel like I think is sick. You do you guys know this band called Sutratma? By chance?
Wait, yeah.
Sutratma, they're like these old
they
heads.
do like real not.
They call it like
doomy,
funeral
stonery.
doom. Yeah.
What's the name? What's the guitarist's name? Oh,
There's this dude Addy.
do you know the name?
There's this dude named frick. What's his name? Addy, I think. Audie.
Yeah. No, I know him. He's chill. Yeah, I've played a couple shows with them.
Yeah, dude, Sutratma is cool. Like those guys used to play in like emo bands and like the 90s like Santa Barbara emo scene. It's pretty wild. And Audie,
That's right.
yeah, that dude Audie played in this band called dude, what's their name? They were like this Galita emo band. Oh, they're called Stratego, if you've heard of them. And
I don't know.
I've heard a little bit about them.
They were
Yeah.
the band they played with on the last show at the bar.
Stratego?
No.
Oh.
Su-
The first
Sutratma or whatever. Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah,
That
Yeah.
was so long ago.
Yeah, dude. So
Yeah,
anyways,
our last show we played with them. That's what I'm like. That sounds familiar. Yeah,
Are you sure?
yeah.
I trust your word.
Yeah, I'm positive.
yeah, one of those dudes, we had him play a show in Santa Barbara, brought like his wife and kid to the gig, and they were just like chilling in the back. Like the kid had full on like over ear like
That's
Aw,
cool.
ear
so
protection,
wholesome.
and I was like, dude, that's honestly dope. Like I
Yeah,
would be,
That's so sick.
yeah, that's sick. That's how I want to be when I'm old. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly,
Yeah, that's the
yes.
dream.
Seeing like fucking straight dads just have their kids on their shoulder all day with the big headphones. That's like the most wholesome.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like-
it's sick, dude. It's sick. They're looking out for their kid, give them ear protection.
Right.
Don't want them to have like hearing
gotta
loss
do
by the
it.
time they're like 13. Yeah. So I guess the next question: why do you guys have air conditioning in out west and eye candy don't?
all right. Let me get this straight.
Wait, we have AC.
Oh, hold on. Let me.
Wait,
I
wait.
got this one. First of all, those mother, they can hear. I hear it from me right now. They need to clean their goddamn practice space. If they're gonna talk about that, it's because we deserve it. First, second of all,
Ooh.
dude, trust me, we rock 10 times harder than they do, so it gets
Oof.
10 times sweatier. Trust me, we
Yeah.
need that.
Is this
We
some
got the
like
sweat stains to prove it.
Yeah.
is this some like, murmur eye candy out west beef going on right now?
Oh, no, it's mainly murmur and eye candy.
So we got some murmur eye candy beef,
heard
going
it
down
here
right
first,
here
yeah.
on TBD. Damn,
All
heard it
press
here
is gonna pick
first.
this up. It's gonna be in the headlines.
Local celeb fight going down.
Yeah, local celeb fight going down. So
But yeah,
we got another one right here. Fortnite or Rocket League?
oh, dude, Fortnite for days, 4 days.
Do you know the dances?
I do, but I can't do them right now. 'Cause
Oh, that's understandable. Gotta stretch.
Yeah.
there's a couple kids over here, and I'm just, I'm not trying to embarrass myself.
What did the guy say? I remember the last show we played. You're like, you guys like Fortnite, and some dude just got like mad.
No, me and you played rock paper scissors, and if I won or if you won, I had to ask the crowd before we played if they play Fortnite.
And they did not think it was funny. No,
Really?
there's a bunch of drunk adults. They're just like, shut up.
That is so funny, dude. That's honestly
I
good.
just standing there, dude, looking like an idiot. I look like 12
Shot. You guys like Fortnite?
Really, I just stand in the mic. So does anyone here play Fortnite? And everyone just was dead silent. I looked at Josh and I was just like, just start it. Start it.
A quick question. Do you play as Master Chief in Fortnite? What are your thoughts on the Halo map in Fortnite?
Dude, Halo anything, dude.
Thank you.
I'm all for it. I'm a Halo stan.
What is your number one Halo? What is
Dude,
top
Halo
Halo?
3. How can you ask me that question? Halo 3. I will take that.
All the nostalgia from it. I'm gonna miss
Dude,
it when
right?
it goes out at the end of the year. I'm doing Reach again, and I hate doing Reach. I hate it. I don't know why I play that game.
It's such a chore to get through. I don't like playing through the campaign of Breach.
No.
Halo 2 and 3. Halo 2 and 3 plays the Arbiter. Halo 2.
Hottest guy on the planet. He goes
Straight up,
he
dude.
slashes, he thrashes. Let's go.
The Arbiter. We need an Arbiter Murmur collab. Where's he at?
Honestly.
I've never played
Yeah,
Halo.
nerd, dude.
Oh man, you gotta play Halo. It's a great game.
Yeah.
I just guess I gotta play Halo.
Here, I'll drop a Halo vid in the Zoom chat.
Please do. So let's see where we're at. What bands are you guys gonna see when shows open back up?
Is it like just like kind of hypothetical? Like I can name any band.
I guess you can
Oh,
name
no.
any, some locals or some, just I guess I want to see this band for sure. I don't know, like
Like the
I
DIY
want-
show's just gonna happen. At
the
some
DIY or I guess
Yeah,
yeah.
I want to go. I don't know if it's still happening, but I think it is. But Arctangent, I really want to go
I know.
fly out and see Frontier and all the bands playing at Arctangent.
What's
Like,
Arctangent?
sick.
It's like a festival it's somewhere in the UK, and it's a bunch of like metal, hardcore, math rock.
Oh,
all that
is
sort of
it like a
stuff.
7-day festival, or it has just a massive?
It's it's a long one. It's like huge, but it's like the only festival I can think of where every band I'm like, I'd see that, I'd see that, I'd see that. So
Dude, that's how I feel. Have you guys seen the lineup for that Furnace Festival in Alabama?
No.
It's like, dude, it's insane. For me, it's like the same thing for him. If anything, it's in September. I honestly want to drive all the way to Alabama.
I hear that, dude.
I know. Like Under Oath is headlining one day. Like Taking
Oh,
Back
wow.
Sunday.
That's
all like
crazy.
of the 2000s bands
Yeah,
coming
dude,
back.
all the good stuff.
Taking Back Sunday is a find at the $1 pile in the swap meet. That is a good find. You can learn a music history off of that. I'm not kidding. Shout out to the $1 pile.
Dude, so many crazy bands are playing that. Like all those bands, like Converge, I know is playing. Xeno is playing. There's like a bunch of older metalcore bands that are coming back and shit like that. So I really want to go to that, and I would hope so. I also want to see Out West and Eye Candy play, so I can beat out of them.
There's the beef again, dude. This is getting tense.
This is gonna be such a big bleeped out
I know.
broadcast.
I don't. I'm gonna have to go through.
Oh my god, are we not allowed to curse? I'm so sorry.
No, you're chilling. I'm just gonna have to like sit through just.
I didn't know.
You know?
Sailor over here. I'm gonna beat the frick out of Out West.
That's why all the YouTubers do all those like filler.
Monetize. I'm sorry, demonetize.
So
I'm excited to see like just go back to local shows. I want to see Linnea. I haven't seen Linnea
same,
forever.
dude. Same. I know. I want to see Linnea really bad. I want to see Eye Candy play live. I want to see you guys play live. Basically, all the bands that I've had on my show, I want to see in person. You know, like.
Can you just do like a festival once our shows open up?
Yeah, honestly.
We'll do a TBD Fest, and we'll just have all the locals just like play. We'll have to get like a spot in a park somewhere or something. That'd be sick.
That would be amazing.
That would honestly be crazy, dude.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Let's make that happen.
The local shows are some of the best, dude.
Oh,
all
for
beef
sure.
aside, and how much I hate both those bands. Straight up, like, especially like Out West and all them, playing with them. Like Ryan and I've known since elementary school. Freaking elementary school.
Oh, that's sick.
So I'm really excited just to hang out with all my friends and play shows.
That's dope. Oh wait, so I wanted to ask one thing about Eye Candy too. Eye Candy was saying that like someone from your band like mixed their set or something.
Yeah, Max. Max has done a lot of their like. I know he recorded that EP.
Or he recorded their EP, right? Yeah, I think that's what they were telling me.
He recorded their EP. Max does all our.
Okay. Yeah, because I was just curious about who does like all of like your guys' like studio work and stuff like that as well. Like who does all the studio
work? That's all Max.
Okay.
I'll just play drums into the mics and he does all the magic. He's a wizard with that.
So does Max have like his own studio or something, or?
He works at you ever heard of Rock City Studios?
Oh
Camarillo?
yeah.
Yeah, he works there. It's not Rock City anymore, but it's in my
music freaks.
In my heart, it's Rock City. Tell them that.
Are they still gonna have shows anymore? Like, are they still gonna do that?
Dude, they used to have the sickest shows there. Now they don't. Even before COVID, they stopped really doing shows because it's more like lessons and kind of recording and all that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. But dude, like Numbskull was booking shows there.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I thought that was wild. I was like, Numbskull booking at like tiny places like that. I don't know.
And then like randomly Boris was there. Just like, wait.
Yeah, dude. Maddie, did you hear about that, dude? Boris played in Camarillo, bro.
Wait, what?
Isn't that
yeah,
insane?
Isn't that weird? At Rock City.
Is there a place to go and do that?
Dude, it was like
Rock City are music freaks.
Yeah, it was like this tiny like recording space where a bunch of bands would go to record or like do lessons and stuff. Like they're throwing shows or like they had shows there for a while.
Wow.
You can fit like what, like 150 people in there, maybe?
The cap in there? I've stared at that sign so much. 250 caps.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's decent size.
But
yeah.
Back my day, but like when I was growing up, like because I went to shows really early on. My cousins got me into heavy music in like elementary school. They bought me like that Slipknot self-titled record, and since then,
that's dope,
dude. And that I remember we went to Best Buy and he's like, "You're buying this," and I was like, "All right." And I to this day, it's one of the best metal albums. You can argue with me all day, but anyways, my point is, when I was a kid growing up, I would go to Rock City, and oh, did we get cut out?
No, you're good.
No, we're good.
I would go to Rock City. There was a lot of like hardcore and metalcore shows. A lot of like the local like metalcore bands would play there, and a lot of like cool hardcore bands would come there sometimes. So going to shows there was really, really cool. Back when it was more for shows and not so like lessons and stuff like that.
That's sick.
Yeah. Which sucks because that was like such a cool venue. I feel like there's not.
I might come back. We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see once COVID.
I just feel like there's not a lot of cool venues in Ventura. There used to be the EP Foster Library, which was like,
dude, that was sick. Yes.
Yeah. Then they started charging people.
Dude, that was the coolest venue. I am so bummed out that's not a venue anymore. I saw so many cool bands in that place.
My homie Lawrence would throw gigs at the EP Foster every now and then. Do you guys know? Do you guys know Lawrence Moody by chance? No.
Yeah, I think just from like the Santa Barbara scene going to like I think I know him just from like
he was doing metal.
Yeah,
Fun Zone shows.
Yeah, Lawrence is playing a bunch of like Fun Zone stuff. Have you guys heard Lawrence's new band?
What is
Dude,
it?
okay.
I don't think so.
It's this band called the Dividers. You got to check it out. It's some sick ass country.
The
Oh,
divide.
really?
The
Okay.
Divider. It's
I'll
honestly
check
so
it out.
sick. Anyways, yeah, totally off topic, but have to shout out Lawrence. You know what I'm saying?
Not Lauren.
But yeah, the EP Foster Library is so sick, dude. We need something like that, dude. I'm just like curious to see
would-
like what's gonna come from like this after COVID. Are there gonna be any spaces that open up? Like what's gonna become of this like live scene or something? You know what I'm saying? Like where gigs gonna happen?
Yeah. And it sucks so that Ventura and Oxnard are there's kids who want to go to shows. Like when shows, like cool shows happen and there's like really cool bands playing, people will come out. Like
Oh, for
one
sure.
of the last shows I went to before. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was just agreeing with you.
Oh yeah, sorry. One of the last shows I went to was at the Tavern, I think, and it was
Really?
it was Terror, the Warriors.
Oh,
But that's kind of the problem, though. It's all bars.
It's bars.
Yeah,
It's the only place you can play.
I'm not
You know-
I'm not too big on the Tavern either.
So like you can only go for 21. So all
Yeah,
these kids can't go to
you know,
shows.
all ages are bust, dude. That's all I gotta
Yeah.
say.
Exactly. That's
all
what
all
was
ages
sick
forever.
about the library.
Yeah,
I felt
exactly.
like
We got the trucks
Yeah, we
coming
got the
by
trucks
again.
coming
The
by.
tree cutting trucks. One second.
eye candy something.
Yeah, I can't use
I
sabotaging.
can't just out here sabotaging us, dude.
Well, that's just
Okay,
tragic.
no.
So yeah, dude, I don't know. Just excited to see what comes. Let's see what venues we have. I know someone else, Cameron Lim, was like throwing shows at like a bakery for a while, and that's like not a thing anymore. I'm just excited to see where things are gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I have no idea, but me too.
yeah,
I hope just some hole in the wall place pops up where it's just
yes, dude.
that's where it is. I want it to like stay in one spot because it's like with the EP Foster Library. I was like a sophomore in high school. That was like,
The Women's Center in Ojai.
Yeah, they were
big
doing
for
stuff for a
shows.
while too. I
And,
know there was like Greater Goods in Ojai as well that was doing
Greater
stuff.
Goods.
Yeah, shout out Greater Goods. They have some sick people coming through.
Yeah.
There was some.
And that's a cool little venue. Like before COVID, who did I see there? Touche Amore.
Yes, dude, they had a bunch of people come through.
Yo!
Isn't
At
that
the Women's
crazy?
Center. It was just like on Instagram. It's like, little birthday show. If you live in Ojai, we're like, what?
2 minutes away from your house.
Yeah, I
Dude,
just,
that
like,
was
went
at the
down street,
Women's
like,
Center?
okay, cool.
Oh my god, I thought you were saying Greater Goods. That's insane.
Yeah, the Women's Center. My cousin,
Maybe that can start up again.
my cousin in high school. It was so funny thinking about it now. He used to talk about nails all the time, but I was like 9 years old.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what nails is. He's like, dude, I just saw nails at the Women's Center, and I'm like, cool.
Yeah, it used
But
to be-
then thinking about it now, I'm like, that's really sick.
That's
like,
pretty big, dude.
We're seeing like Dog Ends and all those like nerdcore bands.
I know. I
there,
wonder why
yeah.
no one books shows there that much. It's weird.
I was
It's such a
talking
cool
to-
spot.
They stopped. My friend had his 16th birthday party there, and it got crashed by a lot of teens, rowdy teens that kind of trashed it, and I think that played a role. So.
Do you guys
shout
know?
out to those Villanova kids that trashed the Women's Center.
Of course it's
Villanova.
Yeah.
Do you guys
No
know?
shout out. Bad shout out.
Yeah, bad shout
Yeah,
out.
bad shout
No
out.
shout out for Villanova.
No, but yeah, we don't like it.
Do you guys know Rob Mcgill by chance? Or like who Rob Mcgill is? Anyways, Rob Mcgill holds down Ojai. He's like this experimental like free jazz artist from Ojai, but he would do a lot of like shows and stuff. He'd bring like artists like Peter Brotzman and stuff like that to, Ojai. And he would book a lot of stuff at the Women's Center still, but he was telling me that it got kind of expensive. Like they charge obviously like a down payment to have a show there.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
feel
like
that makes
always.
sense.
I feel like that's always the case. It's always just it gets expensive.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
No one wants to book
Well,
it.
that's what happened with the library too.
Yeah.
So you can
Well,
still do
Nah,
shows.
dude, there was a show there. There was one show there that was insane, and
Oh,
I
it
guess
didn't
someone,
stop.
someone f***ed up the bathroom, and
Really?
that's why they were like, I don't, I forget
Oh
who it
my
was.
God.
I think
So,
it was a bunch of hardcore bands.
Stop trashing DIY venues, people.
there was also the Ojai Deer Lodge. Have you guys heard of the Deer Lodge?
Oh, the Deer Lodge.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
I've
You
delivered
played
there.
there?
I've delivered there a couple times.
Yeah,
I
the
ate
Deer Lodge
ribs
is
from
not
it
a.
last night.
It's
Wow.
not
That's the biker bar, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, on Maricopa.
It's becoming a little like I don't know if they'll let you do shows.
They
it's like,
don't.
It's more
pretty
like a-
tour, not like tourist.
It's more like open mic. Like, oh, like
Yeah.
I have a acoustic guitar. Let me come sing a song. kind of
Yeah.
thing. Like,
Yeah.
It's too full of people now for them to want to like let a hardcore band play.
So the homies from McGill were giving me the lowdown on the Deer Lodge because they were the ones. Sean was the one that was like doing all of like the, booking and like the live sound at the Deer Lodge. And I guess they were saying that some woman that had moved in up the street was getting pissed that they were having shows there, even though it was like a music venue and they were doing stuff for like ever. So she was calling the cops on the Deer Lodge.
Sounds like Ojai.
Yeah.
Like Ojai.
And it was under new ownership or something like that. And so the new owners, like as COVID happened, just got rid of their PA and everything and all of their sound equipment. So yeah, rip.
That's not surprising. Rip Deer Lodge.
My first interior, we played a show in, where the Bonds is when you're coming into Ojai?
Oh, yeah, there's that little
that little white
space.
abandoned like shack?
Yeah.
We played behind that. It was this like weird, and it was this one time thing, and it was just this dude, and he let us play a show there. And I tried to like ask if we could like throw shows there again. I never heard anything of it, but it was the sickest little dude. It's like smack in the middle of downtown Ojai.
Ojai's just hard because you can't make any noise after 10.
Yeah, that's how it is. It's a bummer. But anyways, we're looking forward to see, what comes out of this scene, and hopefully we see some gigs. I really want to start throwing gigs, so if you guys have any leads on venues or spots we can start doing stuff, I'm trying to start hosting a bunch of bands that come through. I have a bunch of bands from out of state that say they want to play California, so we're gonna have some touring acts too.
Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be great. If I hear anything about possible venues, I'll let you know.
Hell yeah. So I guess anyways, I think that just about does it for all of our fan questions. Maddie, do you want to hit that? Oh wait, before one more time, where can people keep up with your work? And where can people, do you guys have any last remarks you want to put in the airwaves and archives?
You got the social medias.
Yeah, just at Murmur CA on Instagram, but the V's not U's. Mainly Instagram. I'm really lazy with like social media and stuff. I don't like using Twitter and all that, so I stick to just Instagram.
That's okay.
We put our music on Bandcamp.
Yeah, it's on anything, Napster.
Hell yeah.
LimeWire.
Yeah. Oh, for Dave, LimeWire. But yeah, just anywhere on the internet. Watch out for the split coming. Should be coming out within this summer, so that will be very cool.
And this is Murmur with two V's instead of U's.
2 V's, MVRMVR.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Finally.
My venerable romance.
I've got just one more question. One more question here. Okay. Just found out a rat is going to jump into your mouth, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. Head or butt, and why?
Oh,
a rat?
This is a good one for you.
Rat.
He's got rats.
Yeah,
So
head. I will. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine with me. Give me that rat head. I love rats.
Whoa.
You want the
Nice.
head?
Yeah,
Dude,
give him a little rat kiss. I got rats. I love rats.
I don't know, dude. I feel like
Favorite pet, rats.
I don't know if I'd want ass first in the mouth. That's kind of gnarly.
It is kind of gnarly, right?
My rat got the big balls. I don't think I
Haha.
I'm down head first.
Yeah.
Go in there, little guy.
Yeah, that's nice.
Shout out rats, honestly.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Rabies at home.
Oh, is his name actually Rabies? That's dope.
Yeah.
That's honestly sick.
He's cute.
Yeah, that's dope. I usually like to go for the vegan option where I take it butt first and then I pet it on the head and then I put it under my hat and then we can make some ratatouille.
Oh, that's a good answer. See?
You thought about it. We're inhumane.
Yeah.
We just eat the rat.
Why am I gonna eat them? Let him.
Why is it in your mouth?
He's just cleaning and looking
You're
for
just
scraps.
having a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Honestly,
Do what rats
I don't
do.
blame them.
Wow.
So anyways, I think that just about does it for today. Thanks for tuning in to TBD on KCSB FM 91.9 every Sunday 4 to 6 p.m. and NetNet Radio every Saturday now at 4 p.m. This is Murmur. We have Kai and Dylan and they're in Ojai right now. And thanks for being on the show, guys.
Yeah, thank you for having us. It's super cool. Thank you so much.